Josie and I'm a librarian with the Chutes Public Library. Today we're going to talk a little bit about our 5 senses and then focus on the sense of taste. So, did you know that you have 5 senses, 5 ways of observing the world? They start, if we're going to go head down, with your eyes, a sense of sight. You can see things. Then we have your nose. Breathe deeply. Can you smell anything? Next, we have our sense of taste. You can taste things that are on your tongue. Then we have our sense of hearing. Do you hear anything right now? I can hear the clicking of a clock. Finally, we have our sense of touch. Now, I use my hands to show sense of touch because I can touch and feel things, but you can also feel things anywhere on your skin. So that's a big sense. That goes all over the place. But today I want to focus on our sense of taste. Maybe you're thinking about cooking something interesting right now, or maybe you're looking forward to a special treat. You'll be thinking about your sense of taste when you think about some of those foods. So, our sense of taste can taste a whole bunch of things, but scientists often limit them to 5 different tastes. So some things are all those tastes mixed together, and some things are just that one taste, but we're going to talk about that today. So the things that our taste buds, those little bumps on your tongue, the things that your taste buds can taste are sweet things, bitter things, salty things, sour things, and savory things. Sometimes we're called savory umami. So there's 5 different things that we tend to taste, or a mix of those things all together. So I have a couple of foods here today, and we're going to talk about those tastes with these different foods. We're also going to think about our other senses and how we enjoy food with our other senses. So, this is an experiment you can do at home. You don't need these exact foods. You would gather foods that you think might be sweet, bitter, salty, sour, or savory, and try them out. See how they feel on your tongue. See if different parts of your tongue can taste different things. See if a food is a mix of flavors. Who knows? What we have today for our different flavors are dried cherries, cranberries, potato chips, lemon, and beef jerky. I wonder which one's going to taste like which. Do you think the potato chips will be sweet? Do you think the lemon will be salty? Do you think the jerky will be bitter? I don't know. I won't know until we try. First, before I taste though, I want to look at these foods and think about what they look like. So, if I look at the dried cherry and the cranberry, they look a little similar. They're kind of a similar color, a reddish. They're kind of small in the same shape. Maybe they taste the same. I don't know. Then I look at the lemon and the potato chip. Maybe they taste the same. They're both kind of yellow. Do you think they taste the same? We'll find out. What about the jerky and the dried cherry? They are both dried, so they don't have any moisture in them. They don't have any wetness. They're dried. Maybe because they're dried, they taste the same? And again, they're almost the same color. This one's a little more pinky. This one's a little more brown. Maybe they are the same thing. Maybe they taste the same. What do you think? I can also use my sense of smell. Some of them smell stronger, and some of them don't smell much. When I smelled the jerky and the lemon. I didn't smell the other ones. I wonder why. So you can use your senses with food to examine and explore. But we are going to try our food. So I have these 5 different things that should be the 5 different flavors that I can taste. I also have a glass of water, just in case I don't like the taste of something. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. And I'm gonna start with something that I'm guessing will be pleasant. I'm guessing I will enjoy. I am going to start with a dried cherry. So I'm going to taste this. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I'm just gonna hold it in my mouth for a second and see if I can taste anything. Then I'm gonna chew it and get it on my tongue a little bit, because your tongue is where you're tasting the most. And then I'm gonna see if I can taste it in any special part of my tongue. And then I'm gonna swallow it. And I'll let you know what I think about it when I'm all done. So here we go. Yum. That was sweet. I got sweet cherry flavor and it was delicious. I really enjoyed that one. So cherries get the thumbs up. But I want to make sure my mouth is clean. It doesn't have any cherry taste in it. So I'm going to drink a little bit of water. Okay, my mouth is all ready for our second taste. I'm going to try a cranberry. Cranberries are awesome. They grow in Oregon. I really like them in a sauce. They're wonderful little fruits. So, you ready for trying a cranberry? Here we go. Same thing. I'm going to put it in my mouth, taste it, chew it, swallow it. Ugh. 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 Oh, friends, I did not like that at all. That was terrible. Cranberries are super bitter. Ooh, that did not taste good. If you've ever had cranberry sauce or cranberry jelly, there's probably a lot of sugar added to it. There's a lot of really good flavor in a cranberry, but by itself, it is bitter. Ooh, maybe if you get a hold of a cranberry someday, go ahead and taste it. See what it tastes like all by itself. But I don't know if I need to eat another one right now, so I'm gonna put that one back. So, I tried the sweet cherries, which I really liked. I tried the bitter cranberries, which they were not so good. Okay, let me have some more water, how about? Whew, okay. Next, we're gonna try a potato chip. What do you think? Is it gonna be sweet? That was pretty good. It was very salty. Potato chips often have salt put on them, so they taste very, very salty. And our body likes a little bit of salt, so a little bit of salt tastes really good. Thumbs up on the potato chip. It was salty and tasty and good. Now, I'm gonna rinse my mouth out a little bit because salt sticks around your mouth really easily. Okay, next we're going to try the lemon. Now remember, the lemon's yellow like the chip, so maybe it's salty. What do you think? Here we go. Again, I'm gonna put it in my mouth, suck on it a little bit, chew it maybe. Ugh. Wow, friends, that was sour. I'm gonna have some water. Whew, okay. Lemons are great. They're fun for cooking, they're fun for making lemonade, but all by themselves, they are sour. I noticed my mouth reacting in ways that I wasn't controlling. It tightened up, my lips puckered. That was pretty terrible. I did not enjoy that, but I love lemons. Lemons are great when you're making lemonade where you add a little sugar, or if you put it on fish so you're mixing it with something else. Lemons are a really wonderful food, but I now know eating them by themselves, they are very, sour. Now finally, I have beef jerky. We are going to go ahead and try the beef jerky and see what happens. Here we go. So give it a little smell, and then I'm going to put it on my tongue and taste it, and then I'll chew it. That was very pleasant. That had a very strong savory flavor. Savory is a funny one. I just had a piece of beef jerky and that was savory, but you can also get that savory umami taste out of mushrooms and tomatoes and all sorts of other foods. So I tried beef jerky, but there's a lot of ways to get that savory umami flavor. Now, something funny about the jerky, I did get a very strong savory flavor, but jerky is made with sugar and salt. So I got a little bit of sweet and a little bit of salt. A lot of foods are a mix of all sorts of flavors. So you might get different flavors in a single food. But today we explored the sense of taste and the 5 different tastes that your taste buds can actually taste. So we had sweet cherries, which were delicious, bitter cranberries, which I still appreciate, but they were not delicious all by themselves. We had salty potato chips, which had a lot of salt on them, so a little bit of potato chip is okay. Too much salt is too much for me. Then we tried that lemon. Ooh, that lemon was sour. It was not my favorite thing to eat today. And finally, we tried the jerky, which was that savory umami flavor. So go ahead, look around your house, see if you can find a couple of different things to try and decide, are they salty, sweet, bitter, sour, savory, or do you think there's something else completely? Who knows? See where you can taste it on your tongue the strongest and see which you like best. Let us know at DeschutesPublicLibrary.org. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.